I'm Terry Box, the auto writer with the Dallas Morning News. This is the 2015 Tesla Model S P90D. What that means is it's a 691 horsepower electric car with a split personality. This is the big dog Model S Tesla. It's got an electric motor in the back with 470 horsepower. It has an electric motor in the front with 221, so it has a total of 691. They tell you don't use the Ludicrous mode too much because it eats a lot of electricity and probably get you a lot of tickets, but we'll play with it and we'll check that instant on torque. I would say it works. Well, that was about as much of a surge as I have felt. Besides having the two engines and all-wheel drive, it's got a system called Autopilot. It's good for highway use only. It's still being developed, so hopefully it'll stay inside the lanes. And what it does is it's got two cameras. If it can't read one of the lane markers, then it turns itself off. I get a warning, the light right here on the dash comes off. It's driving, I'm not doing a thing. And you'll see this up here as we come to a curve. Hopefully this guy doesn't do anything silly. And what it does is it kind of moves around a little bit. It doesn't drive in a totally natural way, but it drives. And it follows the lane marker, and all I have to do to disengage it is touch the steering wheel. If I put any pressure on the steering wheel, it disengages. If I hit the brakes, it disengages. But if you watch, here we go. On a curve, and it's doing its deal. So, you know, to me, this is as close to 100% functional as I've seen. This car's got about 260 miles of range in the battery. It's $125,000, this particular model, but it's also got virtually all the options. It has pretty nice interior. The lines on the exterior are really good. The problem that I still have with electric cars, and I think it's something that even Tesla is going to have to overcome, is what they call range anxiety. When you're driving this thing, it goes through electricity pretty fast, especially with someone like me. So you get down below 100 miles or so, and if this is your daily commuter, you better start thinking about when you're going to recharge it again. That becomes an issue because nobody can bring you electricity in a can. If you run out of electricity, you have to call a flatbed truck to come pick you up. With a range of 200 plus miles, I don't think that's going to happen to very many people, but it's still an issue. It's still something that you have to work on. The driving dynamics of this car are, once you get accustomed to the fact that there is no engine noise, and there's no transmission, so you don't have shifts, it's direct drive. I think it could become addictive because the car is much quieter and smoother than a car with a gasoline engine. Tesla is at a point now where they're a glamour car company. They build these well-crafted, extremely high-tech, innovative electric sedans. What they need is a mainstream car. They're going to get competition from other luxury automakers, and they're going to get competition from General Motors, which is coming out with a mid-range all-electric car that's $35,000. But what Tesla has going for it, their cars are very sophisticated and refined. They're still a force to be reckoned with, and they still produce one of the most unusual vehicles on the road.